Hi everybody. I just wanted to do a quick video check-in with you all to let you know that I have read your project proposals with your annotated bibliographies that you submitted by last Friday. I've graded them within Blackboard through the assignment submission link, and I added comments into them, and you should be able to go back into that assignment submission link in order to view your paper with my comments that are inside of it. So I don't have the same view that you have, but I think that if you click on course content like I'm doing right here and scroll down to this submission link for your annotated bibliography, I think that if you click on there somehow you should be able to go in and see the attachment that I uploaded for you. If that doesn't work for you, somebody shoot me an email and I'll get in touch with Velvet Lawrence tomorrow and I'll send you a message letting you know how you'll be able to see that. So just to let you know where we are on the syllabus, your project proposal with your annotated bibliography was due submitted by June 21st, which was last Friday. Or maybe it was Saturday. I'm confused. Your next step is to work on your first draft of your literature review and your project description. So this should be 3+ pages in length. It should include first a description of the anticipated project. So I want you to really think about your capstone project. What are you thinking about doing? Some of you are thinking about doing your research and then putting together a professional development. Some of you are thinking about researching a set of strategies for example, fluency, and then implementing those with your students. You need to have a project in mind. The capstone project, if you'll go back to the video about what a capstone project is, it is more than simply reading a lot of research and summarizing it. Okay? What are you going to use that research for? How are you going to apply it? So your project description should come first in your first draft, and after that you'll have your literature review. So your literature review, you've already started working toward that with the 5 sources that you included on your annotated bibliography. For your literature review portion of your paper, it is not just a summary of everything you've read. Rather than that, I want you to analyze the research that you've read and write about, in addition to summarizing it briefly in your own words, that's critical, I want you to write about evidence from the readings that supports what you're thinking. Okay? Evidence from those readings that supports what you want to do with your capstone project. In addition, you're going to work on making connections between and among the literature you read. It may be that you start to pull out some themes with those connections. So for example, themes, let's say you're researching teaching cognitive strategies to improve comprehension. You may pull out some themes that are related to motivation. Or you may pull out a theme that is motivation. So maybe there's evidence in all of the pieces you read about motivation. Maybe there's evidence about engagement. Maybe there's evidence about struggling readers. Think about the themes that you're seeing and consider organizing your review of literature in that way. It is a draft. So yes, it's a draft on one hand, but it's also a piece of academic writing that you're submitting to me for review. Please make sure that you proofread your writing. I can't emphasize that enough. Proofread your writing. That's more than simply reading over it. Proofread it, edit, try to find your own conventions errors. So that first draft is due by June 28th. Which is this coming Saturday. You'll submit it through Blackboard again, and this one's going to take me a little bit longer to grade. Give me, I would say, that week to get it graded. If y'all submit them by Saturday night, I should have them graded by Wednesday or Thursday of the next week, depending on my calendar. Hopefully pretty quickly. I got these graded pretty quickly, so I'm trying to stay on top of it. Please email me if you have any questions or concerns, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Have a great rest of your Monday.